I like fun facts, but I love unfun facts. They're like 90% dark chocolate. No matter how hard you try, you can't tell if they're delicious or gross. Number one, a portion of mermaid sightings were actually manatees. Can you see it? Okay, now pretend that you're addled with scurvy and haven't seen a woman in 18 months. One sighting that was almost certainly a manatee was Christopher Columbus, who wrote in his diary, "Quite distinctly saw 3 mermaids. They are not so beautiful as they are said to be." Chris is pretty famous for misidentifying stuff he sees from boats, but this one is so funny. I love to picture him waving his first mate over and going, "Check out that mermaid," and the guy's like, "That sea cow? That's not a mermaid." And Cece can never admit when he's wrong, so he's just like, "Yeah, shut up. I'd still hit that." Number 2, red delicious apples were actually tasty at one point, and they were selectively bred into the mealy, disgusting thing that they are now. In the 1800s, they were just a naturally occurring variant that popped up in an Iowa orchard, and people freaked out about how delicious they were. But as they became more popular, farmers selectively bred them for brighter and more consistent colors, even though they tasted crappier. We chose red over delicious until it was ruined forever, and that's why we can't have nice things. Number 3, Humpty Dumpty didn't used to be an egg. The rhyme has been around forever, and nowhere does it mention egginess. It was originally assumed to be a human man, and then Lewis Carroll designed him as an egg for part of Through the Looking Glass, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, that's an egg name for sure." But I like to think the real origin is that it was a true story about a guy who fell off a wall and a bunch of horses tried to play doctor for some reason, and then Christopher Columbus saw that from his boat and was like, "Check out the egg that fell over," and his friend was like, "That's not an egg," and he was like, "Shut up, I'd still hit that."